Tommy Mottola was never the loudest man in the room. He didn't rap, he didn't sing, he didn't dance. But if you wanted to be famous in the 1990s, you went through him. And if you crossed him, your career didn't end loudly. It just stopped. This isn't a scandal story. It's a power story about how one executive quietly shaped pop music, controlled careers,
So I want to accept this award on behalf of all of you, because as an artist and most importantly, as a person, I am genuinely happy and finally free to be who I really am.
and stood at the center of some of the most uncomfortable moments in music history.
He called him a fat black.
Without ever being held to public scrutiny.
Follow the rich white man.
Follow the rich white man?
Exactly, now you're learning. Every big crime has a rich white man behind it waiting for his cut.
Section 1. The Gatekeeper Era. To understand Tommy Mottola, you have to understand the era. This was before streaming, before social media, before going viral. In the 90s, music success came down to three things: radio,
Let's head back to the hotel right now. In too deep.
retail, marketing. And Tommy Mottola, as head of Sony Music, had leverage over all three. Sony wasn't just a label, it was infrastructure. If your record didn't get pushed through Sony's system, it didn't exist at scale. So when people say Tommy Mottola ran the industry, they don't mean creatively, they mean structurally. Artists didn't just need talent, they needed access. And access had a gatekeeper. Section 2. Power without a face.
This road, nobody has heard it yet. It's really good. Why don't you come?
Here's what made Mottola different from other executives. He wasn't flashy, he didn't beef publicly, he didn't do interviews explaining himself. He didn't need to. Because power works best when it doesn't have to speak.
This is the most normal, down-to-earth, fun person. One of the real people.
Artists could sell millions, but still not own their masters, still not control their image, still not decide when or if they were allowed to evolve. And the scary part? Most of this was considered normal at the time. Section 3. Mariah Carey. Talent versus control. Nowhere is this dynamic more visible than in the story of Mariah Carey, one of the greatest vocalists of all time. A generational talent. She was also married to the most powerful executive in the business. In later interviews and in her memoir, Mariah has spoken openly about feeling controlled.
Was he a father figure? Probably.
Well, that's the cardinal sin in the business is you can't sleep with the
Creatively, socially, emotionally.
I was told he's very, very important.
Yeah, he's all right.
What does he do?
Just kidding. He is the president of Sony.
Not allegations.
To really
her
get out,
words.
It was difficult because there was a connection that was not only a marriage, but a, business thing where the person was...
She is described isolation, restrictions on her image, limited creative freedom, and an environment where her personal and professional lives were tightly managed. You see, this wasn't just a marriage. It was a power imbalance wrapped in a relationship. When Mariah left, her music changed, her image changed, her freedom changed. And that tells you everything. She didn't just exit a relationship, she exited a system. Section 4, the Michael Jackson moment.
He called him a fat black nigga.
Then there's Michael Jackson.
There was something different about this girl. The way she moved, her hair.
The biggest artist who ever lived.
Divinity in motion.
Michael publicly accused Sony Music leadership of exploitation.
Sony, Tommy Mottola. Tommy Mottola's the
Those are
president
his words.
of the record
Recorded,
division.
documented,
He is a mean,
undeniable.
He's a racist, and he's very, very...
Mariah Carey. After divorce,
He criticized executives over ownership,
came to me crying.
creative control,
Crying.
and financial
She
leverage.
was crying so badly I had to hold her. And she said to me that this is an evil man. And Michael, this man follows me, she said. He taps her phones. And he's very, very evil. And she doesn't trust him. And he is a horrible human being. And we have to continue our drive until he's terminated.
Tommy Mottola was the face of Sony Music at the time. Michael called industry executives devilish.
And Tommy Mottola is a devil. I'm not supposed to say what I'm going to say right now, but I
That wasn't subtle. He also straight out called Tommy Mottola the devil.
And he's very, very, very devilish.
What's important here isn't conspiracy, it's conflict. When the most powerful artist in the world starts talking about ownership, the industry doesn't cheer, it stiffens. Because ownership threatens the system.
So I'm leaving Sony a free agent of owning half of Sony.
Section 5. What happens when artists push back?
What's the word for the type of relationship? Controlling.
Yeah.
And so I dealt with that and, you know, wished I could fly away. I couldn't, it was really difficult to live in that world.
Here's the uncomfortable truth. Artists who play the game get rewarded. Artists who challenge the structure get isolated.
Bitch, fuck
Not
you
canceled,
too if you think that
not
I'm in my
attacked,
feelings or I'm whatever
just
the fuck you
slowed
think.
down.
Because I am me, I'm a human being, and I have to defend myself because there's nobody else out there defending Onika Tanya Mirage. So I have to defend myself.
Budget shift, support fades, momentum disappears.
When you hear Nicki Minaj spit, Nicki Minaj wrote it. I'm the bad guy, bitch. So I'm dressed as the devil.
No press release needed.
I've
This
ever met.
isn't unique to Tommy Mottola. He just represents an era where executives held God-level leverage.
Okay, we're straight. We don't
And
talk.
artists paid the price for pushing back.
I'll put it to you this way. We are the biggest selling female group ever. 10 million albums worldwide. We have worked very hard. We have been in this business for 5 years. And we are broke as broke can be. And we're not like trying to be a sad story. If that was the case, we would have been on everybody's talk show talking about how broke we are. We haven't done that. I know it's hard to believe because we've sold so many albums, but it is possible. That's the deal here. So, and we're not happy at all. But for real, tonight, this is all we wanted. We wanted to win a Grammy, at least one, and we won 2. And that proves that we are the jam.
Shirley, can you wait? Because I heard Bo Diddley on a TV show yesterday because the Legends of Rock thing is going on tomorrow, and he talked about how in the 50s that happened a lot. It's shocking that that's happening in the 90s.
It is shocking. It's still happening. I mean, we're examples right now. I mean, you don't understand the stress that we're under.
Section 6. Why Tommy Mottola was never canceled. Tommy Mottola was never canceled because cancellation isn't for executives. It's for the visible people. Artists. actors.
No, you don't eat the whole heart.
You didn't
One of the
do that.
traditions is you take a bite out of the heart, and you've got all your buddies around you. They're goading you on. It's sort of like a almost overly charged male rite of passage when you go hunting for your first time. Everyone that I know who went hunting for their first time had to do something similar.
So you did that?
Yeah.
Creators.
When did you get canceled? What year was that?
Which time?
I know. I don't know. One I was part of. Which one I wasn't part of.
Time. No.
Executives don't fall publicly. They step aside quietly. They're framed as visionaries, not gatekeepers. But culture isn't shaped only by talent. It's shaped by who controls the doors. So here's the real takeaway. Tommy Mottola didn't need controversy to be powerful. He didn't need the trend. He didn't need to explain himself, because real power doesn't argue, decides. And when you look at Mariah, when you listen to Michael, when you study the system, you realize this story isn't about one man. It's about how the music industry really works and why the people at the top are rarely the ones you see. I thank you guys for watching. Drop some comments below. What do you think? Do you think it's strange that one of the biggest executives, biggest power players in the music industry is rarely ever seen, rarely ever talked about, except in little one-off stories
Say Tommy Mottola. Yeah, right. Tommy, you told me I could say this story, but
by different celebrities, different musicians? Leave some comments below. I thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hype this video up. Love.